Now, I've done some grinding off screen. I've now gone hours I did and some experience I gained. So we'll be heading on to the next part of the story.
Talking to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and I've decided that they're both going to get another shot at your U.S. title.
I have no problem beating those guys again. Which one of them do you want me to face tonight?
I said they're about at your U.S. title in a 2-on-1 handicap match. If you thought the odds were against you in a fatal four-way, just wait until tonight.
Oh no, I was worried Triple H was going to be original Randy Orton.
If I wanted your U.S. title, I wouldn't need to ask anyone for permission. I'd just take it. Stay out of my way.
Well, bring it on, Randy.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be #1.
And guys, nobody walks away from a backstage brawl better than when they went in. That's including the winner.
Jeez! I mean, business.
Yes.
Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
It doesn't get any easier when you're backstage, and it looks like he's finding that out the tough way.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. This kind of offense he's known for. That's how you make an impact. What does Buzz have in store? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Nice. Shut it down. Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
Come on, Randy. Up you come. Come on. Come on, Randy. Oh, Randy, are you okay?
This guy can
Let me give you a seat.
toe-to-toe with anybody. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
Never know where the action is
Let me
going to
drive
take
you
us.
home.
The action is officially on the move. And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way. Never a dull moment around here. Oh!
Ooh. Well, I give you credit for trying.
He's targeting the midsection here. Uh-oh. German suplex. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Clearly on a mission here.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Well, not impressive, granted, but great. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
After we beat you tonight.
If that was something else to happen, I don't think it's fair. I mean, if Kevin pins me, shouldn't he be champion?
He makes a good point. It is only fair. He is just trying to drive us apart before the match. And besides, we had a deal all worked out in writing. I faxed it to you, remember?
I don't have a fax machine. It's 2018.
I'm pretty sure you do. It made the fax noise.
Sammy, stop. Sammy, I get it. Stop.
Okay. Whatever, I'm just gonna level myself up a little bit. Up my momentum. And my movement speed, that should be useful. I mean, I hope. Alright, let's get this over with.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next. We have one of our breakout talents against Team Kevin Owens.
The crowd is buzzing. Championship match on tap.
This man always makes an impact. It's Buzz.
And introducing the challengers. At a combined weight of 478 pounds, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
With this match being 2-on-1, guys, we might be looking at a nearly impossible situation here.
I don't know. I like to think of myself as a glass half full type of guy. And let me tell you, a win over two of WWE's top superstars would be amazing.
Right, so it's under handicap rules.
Yet again, Triple H has stacked the deck against Buzz tonight in his 2-on-1 U.S. title handicap match.
He was able to overcome the odds at Money in the Bank, so I'm willing to bet he can do it again here tonight.
He may not have to if KO and Sami are unable to work together. You never know what can happen with superstars' egos when there's a title on the line.
Don't be ridiculous, Cole. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are professionals. They know what's at stake, and they're not going to let jealousy or anything else get in the way.
Well done. That back's got to be aching now. Oh, I think this man means business.
Obviously a great opportunity here for the challenger who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one.
Big time neck breaker. A kick right to the gut. To follow up Byron's earlier point, the challenger has to remember just how rare championship opportunities truly are here in WWE. A loss here could result in a trip to the back of the line.
Don't worry, Cole. This isn't the challenger's first rodeo. Everybody knows exactly what's at stake here.
That's one for the highlight reel. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out. He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
I'm not sure how much he has left. Come on, Kevin Owens. You can.
Has Buzz pulled off the impossible?
No, he hasn't. I told you, these two would be on the same page.
What the? RKO out of nowhere.
Where did Orton even come from?
Taking advantage. Shoulders are down. We got a new champ.
Oh, my gosh.
Well,
it took a couple of tries, but with the help of an old friend, Triple H finally got what he wanted.
You guys are burying the lead here. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are your new United States champion. Buzz never had a chance. With Orton interfering, it was essentially 3-on-1.
4-on-1 if you include Triple H.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Well, I got screwed. No, it's not. See when we get there. I don't know what I know. Might as well go to Japan. You gain. Shinsuke.
Glad you are getting your rest. You are going to need it when you face me in Japan.
Are you pleasure across the wrestling for your native fans?
Yes, it will be an honor. Just end with you starting.
If SmackDown Live is the house that AJ Styles built, then the foundation was constructed in Japan. I learned that the audience there respects traditions like the fighting spirit and hard-hitting matches. And since it's your first trip, you better bring it. There's one other Japanese tradition that you need to know. On your first trip...
I'm getting a feeling that's a lie.
I'm really looking forward to this trip. Because Triple H is not on it. And I'm excited to see your match against Nakamura, of course. Depending on how that goes, you might have a match at the Dome for our big WWE Network special. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Before all that, I've arranged for you to take on an up-and-coming star from a Japanese. I think it'll be more fun if it's...
It's going to be Cole, isn't it? I bet it's Cole. Naito says I've made the name in Japan coming. You can get AJ, Chris Jericho, Shinsuke, Asuka, and Finn Balor.
Your opponent tonight has been creating quite the buzz of his own recently as one of this country's hottest new stars. So I'm excited to see you two face each other for the very first time in Japan.
We heard Daniel Bryan had a surprise opponent lined up, and he definitely delivered.
Yeah, for those of you watching this WWE.com exclusive, get ready to witness something special.
To catch everyone up to speed, Cole, Quinn, and Buzz have a long history on the indie circuit. Most recently, they invaded NXT with the now disgraced Baron Blade. Since then, Cole's made a name for himself in Japan, while Buzz has done the same on SmackDown Live.
By the look on Buzz's face, he probably didn't expect to see his friend in the ring again anytime soon.
Nonetheless, we're all lucky to see it happen.
Zamari. Yes, yes, yes. I had no idea Zamari was a fan of Daniel Bryan. Cole Quinn. I missed this guy, him and his terrible jokes. And his awful gimmicks. Hi Sam, bye Sam. Aw, Zamari, I'm gonna miss you. You actually brought some life to this. Well, I'll see you soon, sweetie. We've really got to get you at a time when you actually have time free. Oh. He commented on one of my activities? Hold on a minute, I've just got to check something. I'm here too. Oh. Shit. Well, Ollie, do you want an invite or something? Because I can... I'll tell you what, I'll send you an invite. Invite players. Ollie J. Right, let's see how this goes. Well, I've just sent Ollie an invite, so if he wants to join, he can. Well, that just goes to show how good Daniel Bryan was, the fact that he can make a catchphrase that big that other people are using him. Oh, Cole, this should have been a really good match in Japan. I feel bad for all the good matches from Japan now. Essentially, this was a squash match.
What started in high school gyms in the U.S. has now added a new chapter in Japan. This is truly a special moment.
And this is only our first night here. We will get to see Buzz versus Nakamura, and then there's the WWE Network special from the Dome. I'd do this
nice,
for
just
free.
don't watch the one labelled I'm going to hell and you're all coming with me.
Japan for this WWE.com exclusive.
Which of course now compels you so that you may actually do it. Nakamura!
It said you had a successful Japanese debut last night. But tonight, you face the king of Songstyle in his kingdom. And you will be lucky to go back to America with all your teeth.
Does it really say all that?
More or less.
Oh yeah, speaking of Ollie, if you're watching, we've got to play Valkyria Chronicles 4 because there is DLC which brings the characters from the first game in. I just thought you ought to know that that's a thing that happens. And we get to see Rosie's racism. It's fantastic. So it's not a sequel to Valkyria Chronicles. In fact, it may actually be happening at the same time. Right, now I'm going to face Shinsuke. Here comes Shinsuke! Zamari might like his entrance. Those with epilepsy, I'm sorry. No one gets to wear bondage pants but me. I should know if Ollie's watching. This does the same thing that last year did, but it's not as monotonous. Where your moves are locked behind loot packs, but you get points every time you level up to buy loot packs, or you can just use the current in-game currency to buy the specific moves you want. But yeah, my storyline at the moment, if you've missed, well, you've probably missed a lot unless you watched my first 2 vids. But my character was on the Indies, was part of a small independent promotion. Baron Goddamn Blade, honestly, that'll be more funny if you know who that is and have played any of the other 2K games. You should know who the hell Baron Blade is. He's like a created character that they themselves made. Oh, that was embarrassing. Oh! Oh! He punched me in the dick. I was supposed to win by pinfall or submission. Oh, come on, that wasn't my fault. He punched me in the dick. Why? Why, Nakamura? Why did you punch me in the dick? So yeah, you get moves, entrances, clothes and everything through that, but there's a prestige rank thing from leveling up during story mode and other events that actually make it so you can, well, unlock other things, though it looks like they're only usable in career mode, so it's a shame if they are, because some of them look pretty damn good. Like that, huh, you dick-punching asshole? Now I'm gonna powerbomb you. One thing that's going to be annoying is, you might notice I don't have pin combos. It's because earlier on I was convinced by Ian to, on the skill tree, to go with the UK strong style. Okay, that happened.
Talk about making an impression on your first tour of Japan.
Not only was Buzz able to pull out a victory, he did it on Nakamura's home turf. That's impressive.
It's okay.
You may have gotten that win tonight, but next time it ends differently. Knee to face.
Well, even so, Ollie, I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing, because honestly, this is a fuckload better than everything else that we did in WWE.
We hope you enjoyed this
WWE.com
exclusive. Be sure to join us tomorrow on the WWE Network as we bring you a huge special event live from Japan.
I think it's awkward that Chris Jericho's in this, but, you know. Look, Sam, Zolly is here. I suppose I should tell you that Ian made a new character based off Ollie. Since I made a character called Bad Luck Johnson, he's now got Undead Johnson. So the zombie Ollie. Zombolly.
Hey, go get your wrestling gear on.
Why? I thought I didn't have a match tonight on the network.
Oscar!
After what I saw you do against Cole Quinn and then Shinsuke, you do now. I'm changing the scheduled AJ Styles versus Nakamura match to a triple threat, and you're the third participant.
So I get to wrestle at the Dome? On the network special? Tonight?
Yes, but not if you don't get ready, so go. Now, go!
Oscar's checking out my butt. Oscar is checking me out. Why else was she there? Okay, let's talk to a couple of people. Let's talk to AJ.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed that my big singles match with Shinsuke Nakamura is now changed to a triple threat match with the rookie.
Ollie Zombone, Ollie Johnson at some point. You get disappointed when you lose to a rookie.
Are you crazy? I may be from Georgia, but the legend of AJ Styles was born in the Dome. So there's no way I'm gonna be upstaged by you or Nakamura. Oh, and don't forget, you still need to buy everyone dinner.
How after the show? It'll be a nice way to celebrate on a big win.
If you didn't understand last night, I'll say it again. Tonight, knee to face.
I don't think Marty McGregor's around.
If you didn't...
Talk to Daniel.
An opportunity like this doesn't come around very often. Not only because of where we are, but because of the circumstances. Triple H isn't here to try and hold you down. Owens and Zayn can't interfere. You control your destiny tonight. It's your chance to show the world live on the WWE Network that you belong in the main event picture on SmackDown.
Tony, does Zamari know about all your multiple personalities?
You can thank me by going out there and having the best match of your career.
I'll think about it. Oh, shit, I actually have a load of skill points to spend. Oh yeah, this is the skill tree. Well, pin escape is always a good skill to have. Alright, my sub-style tree, let's have a look at that. Grapple reversal. Might as well get my attack up. I can't do the other tree, sadly. So let's put the other points. Let's see. Up my aerial range. Ooh, and put up my arm power. The overcharged tree. Momentum earned. That should always be good. And another momentum earned. Well, off to have a triple threat match with AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura. I should note, Ian's probably going to do his own version of this. The only difference I think he's going to have is, apart from his character being different, is when he gets to invade NXT, he's going to choose probably DX or the 80s superstar, since I chose the NWO outfits to dress up in. Now, Marty McGregor needs to be around. I actually didn't put him in the last game because I was focusing on Bad Luck Johnson. But now we have more Ollies. Ollie's got more personalities at this point than Mick Foley or Al Snow. Okay, Shinsuke's got to be red. Rocky Balboa. Oh, fucking hell, I forgot about Rocky Balboa. No, he's not around. He was like a one-off character. Rocky Balboa and his manager, Ricky. You know, just for that, I'm going to grab a weapon. I'm going to smack you both. Ow. Take this, you little shit. Rocky Balboa. God. Yeah, I only saw... Oh, well, Ian actually asked me at one point, hey, do you still have Ollie? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, could you put him up so I can download him? But that should have been my first clue. Nakamura kicking out. Good, good. Rocky Balboa. Oh! Ow. Oh, come on. Oh, thank God. Okay, I didn't get into red, but okay.
AJ hits the forearm.
He got all of it.
Buzz tosses Styles out of the ring. Can he steal this one?
This is a career-defining
I stole AJ's win.
I'd say it's a career-defining Japanese tour. He deserves to celebrate.
Buzz capitalized on an opening to pin Nakamura.
Capitalize is a nice way to put it. He stole the win from AJ.
Oh.
Wow, coming from AJ in Japan? That means a lot.
Apparently, he's earned AJ's respect.
If these two have formed an alliance, that could have huge repercussions going forward.
Without a doubt. Well, that does it for us from the Dome in Japan. Thank you so much for those of you who woke up early to catch us live on the WWE Network.
Yeah, now go get some sleep. Sayonara, everyone.
Stop pandering, Byron.
Oh yeah, WWE did their Super Show. I don't really care for it. It looks like it was terribly put. I'm intrigued. Looks good. Is it because there's an actual fucking plot? I mean, are you looking at it and suddenly going, oh, this is odd. It's not micromanaging the shit out of things. I mean, again, this game isn't really out to buy yet. I only got this because I bought the Woo edition because I caved in. Okay. Oh, I got more style points. Okay.
How are you feeling after that big trip? A little jet lag?
Yeah, a little. I mean, can't complain, though.
Look, I just wanted to say maybe I could have shown you a little bit more respect in the past. You obviously proved in Japan that you deserve it.
Hey, don't worry about it. I know you got the whole rookie treatment when you first got to WWE, too.
I definitely did. Maybe I was just doing the same thing to you without even thinking about it. We're cool now, though, right?
Oh, fuck you. It's John Cena.
I don't know why John Cena is here, but I do know that Buzz will be in action. Coming up next on SmackDown Live.
You know, John Cena would make a very good cripple enemy to have. So yeah,
up next we have singles
again,
action.
This is a...
We have one of the best talents on the roster
the
today
Two Sweet Gestures
versus Aiden English. I can't wait.
NWO. Side matches are made through Ring. Daniel Bryan was impressive. I mean, the Daniel Bryan mode, there's way too many Daniel Bryans, and the final match is literally Daniel Bryan versus Bryan Danielson.
It's one of the hottest superstars in WWE.
Then you get to choose which one you play as. I will say, though, that the character... I'll just let this pan out.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE presents from Chicago, Illinois, the Maestro of Mayhem, the Picasso of Pain, the Rembrandt of Rage, the Drama King, right here in
You can't deny the boy can hold a tune.
Doubled over now. This will surely be a true mano-a-mano test. It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all in the name of greatness to see who is truly the best.
So yeah, I kind of figured you'd like it, so you'd like the fact that it actually has a plot.
For a long time.
I mean, there are like choices you can make, not that a lot of them do much of anything. I have to admit that some of them just change things, like when you invade NXT, choosing which outfit you'll be wearing. The only real unlockables that carry on outside of career mode, from what I understand, are characters, because there are like some season mode exclusive characters who do, well, career mode characters that are exclusive, made for this, have their own announcers and everything, one of which is Baron Goddamn Blade.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
I should also note, as I've mentioned on several other things, if you get any DLC in the game, like pre-order or anything from the Season Pass, all that, you don't have to, like, say, unlock it again through loot packs. Oh, and you don't use real currency, I should probably point that out. You use the currency you earn in-game.
He kicks him right in the gut. with a scoop slam. Appears as though Aiden English is starting to fade.
And at this point, you have to wonder if he can recover from this.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on so much punishment.
This match certainly isn't trending in the right direction for him. He's going to need a change in momentum and fast.
Aiden English turns it around.
Aiden English got him there.
There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole.
Oh, and you can also defend the Money in the Bank briefcases in this one, and make your own and have them specifically, specific to other titles.
In the driver's seat after that slam.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Talk about getting knocked into the middle of next week.
What?
What does Buzz have in store? Stone Cold Stunner!
Here's his moment.
Going for the cover. True testament to grit.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
That slam put him in a bad way, guys. This is dangerous right here.
Look out! Just go for the...
Look at this. And he's able to get out. Wow. Perfectly executed.
If you're wondering about the thing on my HUD, the thing next to my name, that's like the big yellow thing, those are his payback things now. Instead of having skills that are unbalanced,
the other side of the argument. The last thing
you
any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher.
You get to choose a payback you can do when the meat is full.
You really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for
the yellow one I've got on now is an automatic reverse thing for certain situations, and behind that the red one is a finisher, but there's also Asian Mist, Low Blow, which I saw Shinsuke Nakamura do to me because, you know, Shinsuke hates me at this point.
I've seen every episode of SmackDown over the years, and I assure you this one ranks right up there with the best. Oh, I think this man means business. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. What does Buzz have in store? Remains to find out.
He's going to do it.
You have to think that's it.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him?
He's got him covered.
The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
Hey, it's John Cena.
And now we have an idea why John Cena's here tonight.
Because he had an issue with Aiden English's singing?
Cena might not be a fan of the Drama King, but my guess is it has more to do with wanting to get a closer look at SmackDown Live's hottest superstar, Buzz.
I've only been in WWE for 3 months. Jesus Christ.
Take it easy, partner. I'm not out here for a fight. At least not yet. I'm here because I've heard all the buzz. You gotta see this guy who's blowing up on the indies. You gotta see this guy who invaded NXT and stuck it to Triple H. You gotta see this guy who won the US title and defended it in an open challenge week after week. I wonder where he got that idea. You gotta see this guy who went to Japan and beat Nakamura and AJ Styles in the Dome of all places. Now, most people would get caught up in all that, but not me. You see, I've been around for a while, and so many times I've heard all the buzz, and then when it comes time for me to actually see what's behind the buzz, it doesn't measure up to the hype. So I'm out here tonight because I want to know, do you measure up, Buzz?
Well, let me ask you something, Mr. Cena. Let's see. Cena needs to prove he still measures up, wants to face Cena to prove he measures up.
Well, this might come across as arrogant, but I believe I measure up to every bit of the hype.
No, that's good. You should be confident in yourself.
But I also understand it's one of those need to experience it firsthand to believe it sort of things. No doubt, if I measure up, how about you and me go one-on-one at SummerSlam? After that, all your questions will be answered.
Let's do it.
Okay, so I'm going to be facing John Cena at SummerSlam. The event John Cena doesn't always win at. Oh well.
If anyone knows anything about having immediate success in the WWE, it's me. After all, I was the youngest world heavyweight champion in history at the age of 24. But unlike you, Buzz, I didn't rely on cheap gimmicks like viral videos or invading someone else's show to make it to the top. No, I did things the right way. But that's not what gets rewarded these days, is it? No, now you get hot on the indies, show up, win a few matches on SmackDown, then get handed a main event match in one of the biggest shows of the year. Well, I am sick of it. I am sick of it. I should be facing John Cena at SummerSlam, not you. That is my spot.
Look, I could give you an entire list of reasons why I'm facing John Cena at SummerSlam. But instead, let me give you one reason why you're not facing Cena. Because we've seen that match over and over and over again. The WWE Universe wants something new and exciting, not Cena versus Orton Part 589.
WWE Universe wants.
Oh, yeah? Well, I do. And since we have unfinished business after you cost me the US title, how about we give them a match they've never seen before? You versus me right now.
What's in it for me?
The chance to prove everything you just said about me.
That's fine. But I was thinking more like if I beat you, I take your place in the match versus Cena at SummerSlam. Do you want to shut up all the critics and earn your big main event opportunity? Or do you want another handout?
Another handout from the guy whose entire career is literally handouts.
All right. To prove to you and everyone else that I've earned everything I've ever gotten, I'll put my spot in the SummerSlam match on the line.
That's great. I look forward to taking it from you by giving the WWE Universe something they have seen before. Me hitting you with an RKO.
Oh no, Randy Orton's trying to be original. God. I mean, granted, the game seems to be self-aware of at least a few things, but nothing they wouldn't say themselves. WWE's fully aware they've overdone the Randy Orton-John Cena matches to death. I mean, you know, they got booed to shit because of it.
All
Buzz has proven tonight is that he loves taking stupid risks. And this one's going to cost him his match with Cena at SummerSlam.
That's only if Orton can defeat him.
But what does he have to gain?
I think it's a matter of pride.
Well, there's a fine line between pride and stupidity, and he's crossed it.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Ooh.
German suplex released.
Well, wouldn't be a match for me if there wasn't a German suplex. Pile driver, and I've just been fined $1,000.
Focusing on the face
Hit
now.
with his own finisher.
Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. We all know
Sued
though,
for
this guy has
plagiarism.
plenty of fight left in.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly.
Big time dive right there.
No, that was a spear, but well done for trying.
Oh, I think this man means business. Nicely done.
Beautiful tope atomico.
Nicely done.
Super kick! Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's gonna do brutal.
What's Triple H doing here?
Oh god, here
This could
comes
get ugly
Triple H.
real fast, guys.
We're about to have a new main event.
AJ Styles might have something to say about that.
Why is AJ attacking Triple H? This is career suicide.
Some people value friendship over money, Corey.
Oh, those people are idiots.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
This one's over, guys.
Well, it
He
was.
works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on.
He goes for the cover. And a kick out at 2. Wow.
Well, AJ came to my aid, so that's cool.
Super kick!
Yes. Yes, super kick.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. He's trying to mangle his face here.
I don't want to know what that feels like.
He's focusing on the face now.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Well, that's how you slam an opponent down, with authority.
He's got the shoulders down. And he got a near fall out of it.
Wow, I thought this was over.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Wow,
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. And he kicks out.
Wow,
And he
Randy
kicks out
Orton was all
again.
but finished, but he summoned the strength to survive
Right
again.
then. Time to break.
What does Buzz have in store?
So damaging. That has got to be it.
Stunner.
We've got a cover.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again
Here
and
is your
again
winner,
and again. Epic.
S.J. Israel.
Without even breaking a sweat,
Hey, thanks for having my back out there with Triple H. If it wasn't for you, I might have lost my chance to face John Cena at SummerSlam.
No problem. I know you don't have many allies on SmackDown, but from now on, you can trust me to be there for you.
I saw what you did out there tonight. That took some guts to put your match with me on the line. Honestly, I'm surprised you did.
I wouldn't be where I am if I played it safe. I don't take the easy way out, no matter what obstacles are put in front of me. I never give up.
Interesting choice of words.
Yeah, well, that's just how I live my life. For me, it's not just a catchphrase to sell towels.
And you think that's all it is for me? I busted my ass for everything I have. And will continue to do so until someone has to drag me out of that ring.
Guys, you have a match coming up. How about you settle this in the ring?
You know what? That's a good idea, AJ. With all this talk about never giving up, how about you put your money where your mouth is? At SummerSlam, how about we make our match a submission match?
Like I said, I don't play things safe. So you got it.
I hope you're ready to dance at SummerSlam, because I'm gonna make you tap.
Hey, come on, that's enough. Are you sure that was the right decision?
No, not at all. I need to start learning some more submission moves ASAP.
Right, player tree. I'm gonna have to do some more stats. Yeah, this will be good. Power submission offense. Oh, very appropriate that I get this. Might as well grab some of the submission tokens. Technical submission offense. Because the way this is going, I may actually have to hurt him. You know, pretty damn bad in order to get, well, a submission in. Chain wrestling.
Hey, like I said before, I got your back at the pay-per-view, just in case Triple H or Randy Orton try to get involved again.
Hey, I really appreciate that. You've been such a big help, which is... I hate to ask for another favor, but would you be willing to show me the calf crusher?
I don't know, man. That's kind of my thing, you know? Can't be giving out all my secrets just in case we have to face each other again someday.
Look, I need help if I'm gonna beat Cena in this submission match. I mean, I'll get down on my knees and beg if I have to.
Oh my, stand up. I'll show it to you.
Awesome. I owe you one.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll settle up at some point.
Oh, God. Daniel Bryan.
I'm sorry for how you've been treated by Triple H, but unfortunately, there's not much else I can do to help at this point.
Is that okay?
Yeah, tell me about it. He's still holding one against me from 5 years ago. Anyway, good luck in your submission match versus Cena. Avoid the STF at all costs.
Yeah, easier said than done. Daniel Bryan's side match. Where did you take on Chad Gable? Okay.
Coming up shortly is what should be an incredible encounter. We have one of our breakout talents against Chad Gable.
And we know that one of these superstars is going to submit. Time will tell which one.
Get ready, WWE Universe. It's Buzz! Chad Gable, big opportunity here tonight.
And from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Right, so
You can
I know
expect
for a
these
fact my
superstars to put their
submission
bodies
is
on the line to take each other down.
These superstars have waited a long time for this match to take place. Somebody's ego is going to be severely bruised after this submission match, guys. Nobody ever likes to utter the words, "I quit."
if I just keep hitting the head, he has a, my character has a submission move.
RKO. And the strike lands. Nicely done. Executed perfectly.
Oop, just got to plug in my controller. And not a moment
Cobra
too
clutch.
soon.
Got it cinched in.
Fading fast. The Russian leg sweep. Great move. That packed a punch.
Ooh.
In a submission match, the name of the game is to make your opponent tap out from a submission move. There have been so many submission specialists throughout the history of this great business. Bret Hitman Hart, Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, William Regal, and Daniel Bryan are a few who come to mind. And on the women's side, I think about Alundra Blaze, Natalya, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and the boss, Sasha Banks.
Corey, earlier you spoke about a submission match, and one thing I'd like to point out is that a submission match is not necessarily the same as an I Quit match. The key difference is that a submission match requires the use of a submission maneuver. In an I Quit match, victory can be achieved by bringing your opponent to the point where they quit as a result of the overall punishment they've received in the match.
That's an important distinction, Michael, especially since a superstar can win an I Quit match by using a submission maneuver. For superstars who aren't proficient in submission moves, they enter this type of match at a disadvantage.
The blatant disrespect for the officiating gets this one waved off.
I kind of screwed that one up. I honestly thought the submission I could literally do that without, you know. I thought submission matches were no DQ. Apparently that's changed. Oh well, go to SummerSlam.
Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next.
We have John Cena against an imposing adversary.
You don't want to miss it.
A decade and a half of dominance.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by The Game, Triple H, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 200.
Buzz is about to start trending.
And accompanied by the phenomenal AJ Styles from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 252 pounds, S.J. Israel.
Every superstar has a goal in WWE, and Buzz told me he's aiming high with his. He wants to have a career that one day is recognized with a spot in the WWE Hall of Fame.
It's way too premature to start that discussion, but his career is definitely trending in the right direction for that to at least be possible.
This is an amazing opportunity for Buzz. Just look at what a victory over Cena did for Kevin Owens when he first arrived in WWE. He went on to become Universal Champion.
I agree. If Buzz is able to defeat Cena tonight, it could catapult him to a whole other level.
None of that matters because I heard Buzz was begging people backstage to teach him submission holds. That sounds more like a man who's going to catapult right into a brick wall.
Super kick! He's displaying classic offense here.
Oh, there's Triple H trying his game.
She blows the RKO.
He's going for the ankle lock. Cena going for the STF. Okay.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Yeah, John Cena did there is a move to no sell now. Well, there is an effect, there is a special move to no sell.
Right to the face.
Ooh!
Get John Cena's red elbow in the ring.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
And now it's John Cena getting pushed to the limit.
It appears his opponent has his number right now.
Well, he's certainly looking a little worse for wear, but that doesn't mean you should count him out just yet. I'm sure there's plenty of fight still left.
I think...
Okay, he's red. Oh!
Now Buzz has Cena in the calf crusher.
A move he obviously learned from AJ Styles.
He did it! Buzz has made John Cena give up to the calf crusher.
I never thought I'd see that happen. Unbelievable.
For everyone who thought Buzz didn't belong in this spot, he proved tonight. Kurt Angle, now we've seen it all tonight.
Despite Triple H's best efforts to impede your progress, you have accomplished amazing things on SmackDown. I've been so impressed that I think the Raw audience also deserves to see what all the buzz is about. So that's why I've negotiated with Daniel Bryan, and we were able to agree on a special one-time trade, sending you to Raw immediately.
Well, I can't believe it, but the Raw GM has spoken. Buzz is headed for Monday night.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
I wish I could say good riddance, but we'll be right there with him.
Damn. AJ and me were buddies. Okay, well, that happened. Go to Raw. I'd really... Let's see, Charlotte Flair. Sorry you're going to Raw, but that win over Cena deserves a great big woo. What a night. Glad I could be a small part of it. Can't believe I sent you to Raw, but we made a bond here that can't be broken that easily. Got your back no matter what show you're on. See you Monday, Buzz. Sorry trading out's again out of nowhere, but I had to keep negotiations with Kurt confidentially. He made me an offer I couldn't turn down. Good luck on Raw. No excuses, you were the better man. You proved that you measure up. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Cena. So there it is, I beat Cena clean. Maybe one day we'll do a playthrough with Ollie Osjohn Saunders. There is a Mexican arena, oddly enough. Well, pin escape's gotta be important. So after all that, I didn't even need to learn a submission. Buzz was shocked to be traded to Raw. He will miss competing on SmackDown Live, but is excited to face new challenges. The next night.
There he is, Raw's newest superstar. I was impressed with what you were able to accomplish on SmackDown in such a short amount of time. Kind of reminds me of, well, me.
Thanks, Kurt. I hope there are no hard feelings that I didn't initially sign with you.
None whatsoever. We're just lucky to have you here on Raw now. So what's your plan tonight? Going to sit back and get a feel for things?
I didn't get here by sitting back and waiting for something to happen.
No, I guess not.
You'll be seeing me out there sooner than you think, and in a very big way.
We are gathered here tonight for a very special occasion. To celebrate a milestone that only the most successful television programs reach. This is the 100th episode of Miz TV. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. Show some respect for the moment in history you are witnessing.
Oh, fuck
Do
you,
you
Miz.
know
Nobody
the
cares.
kind of blood, sweat, and tears that go into making a production like this week in and week out? No, you don't. Because you've never made one episode of anything, let alone 100. Now, in honor of this achievement, I put together a special documentary recapping the series' greatest moments that I'd like all of you to watch for the next 10 minutes. Please, turn off your cellular devices and enjoy the show.
Apparently, this is what Buzz meant when he talked about making a big debut on Raw.
This is unbelievably disrespectful to the Intercontinental Champion. But from what we've seen in the past from Buzz, I'm really not surprised.
Hey, maybe he wants to congratulate The Miz on making it to 100 episodes.
I doubt it.
Cut a promo on The Miz. Cut a promo on The Miz.
What the hell do you think you're doing interrupting my 100th episode celebration?
I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm saving these people from having to endure any more boredom. Instead, I'd like to give them something actually worth watching. Me beating you for the Intercontinental title. And unlike that terrible highlight video, I guarantee that won't take anywhere near 10 minutes.
Are you insane? Or maybe you've just been inhaling so many fumes from your piece of trash van that you think you can interrupt my celeb and get a shot at my Intercontinental title. You know what? I think we got off on the wrong foot. You just got to Raw and we haven't been properly introduced. I'm Miz, obviously. This is my beautiful wife, Maurice. And then there's the Miztourage, Curtis and Bo. Why don't you introduce yourselves to the new guy?
We've seen this before.
He deserves it for interrupting this historic night.
Oh, fuck.
It's 3-on-1.
Maybe now we can watch the special Miz TV documentary he interrupted.
Please, no.
Next week.
Ladies
Welcome
and
to
gentlemen,
another edition of TV's
Elias.
longest-running weekly episodic television program, Monday Night Raw.
Hello, I am Elias. I've got one question for everyone here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? Now, last week we had a newcomer arrive on the scene and challenge The Miz. He quickly learned that in WWE, if you mess with the bull, you get the horns. And when I say WWE, I am referring to the WWE that stands for Walk with Elias. We got a new guy here named Buzz, who got beat down by The Miz. If you ask me, it's only a matter of time before he's out of the biz. He drives around in an old crappy van like a homeless man. He reminds Elias a lot of all you dirt poor fans.
I never thought I'd be happy to see Buzz, but if it's to interrupt Elias's music, I would welcome an earthquake.
Seems like Buzz isn't a fan either.
Hey, it's Elias.
Okay, I think I speak for...
Call out The Miz.
Well, other than that atrocity of a song, I don't have a problem with you. Yet. But I do have a problem with The Miz after what he and his so-called Miz-tourage did to me last week. So, Miz, I'm calling you out right now.
Buzz must really want to get beat up 2 weeks in a row.
First off, Elias, I want to apologize for your beautiful acoustic set being interrupted by this simpleton who obviously doesn't appreciate art or culture. He did it to me last week, too. Second of all, Buzz, I don't care what you do or say. You're not getting a shot at my Intercontinental title. But since it seems like you're dying for a fight, I have another idea. How about you face the Miz-tourage in a handicap match tonight?
You know what? Sounds good. In fact, why not add Elias to their team too? Then I can beat all three of them and show the WWE Universe what a fighting champion is supposed to look like.
You are dumber than you look.
I second that.
There's been a ton of chatter on social media about this contest. Up next, it's all about the numbers. Talents on the roster to date. In a match I am sure we will not soon forget.
Great.
Get ready to feel the buzz. It's Buzz.
And his opponents. First, from Chaplin, Minnesota, weighing in at 228 pounds, Curtis Axel.
Of course, the son of the Hall of Famer, the late, great Mr. Perfect. Tremendous pedigree for this young man, a third-generation superstar. And all the confidence in the world. Look who's here! Bo Dallas!
Odd that they're not coming out as a team, but okay. And Elias, who was DLC last year, but get Elias to rip.
Big time handicap match underway here.
A handicap match might just be the most unenviable position any WWE superstar could find themselves in.
to move up the ladder here in WWE.
Suplex through. Not done yet. Going for a third.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
Oh boy, German suplex.
There was a little something extra behind that chop. Springboard sunset flip.
We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years, and one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the 2010 encounter that saw John Cena take on 6 members of the Nexus.
And a lethal clothesline.
Sorry, but I kind of need
that 6-on-1 match Byron brought up earlier actually could have even been more lopsided. If you remember, it was originally supposed to be 7-on-1, but John Cena was able to take Darren Young out of the equation when he injured him the week prior.
Well, you know what? He should have kept taking Nexus members out, because even without Darren Young, the Nexus was able to accomplish their goal that night: defeat John Cena.
There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show, guys.
I couldn't agree with you more about what you were saying earlier, Michael. It seems like Big Show has been in dozens, if not hundreds, of handicap matches. And believe it or not,
what does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
And the odds just swung in Buzz's favor. I think I heard a bone break.
Oh, my God. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Boom, right on the ear of the enziguri.
Curtis Axel feeling some pressure here. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
Well, I don't think his performance here tonight is necessarily one I would point to if I were to instruct an up-and-comer on how to win a handicap match.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him. I always loved a good handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up against 2 or 3 jabronis. Despite being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Andre the Giant really was the king of the handicap match, as Corey was saying earlier. And he also made quite a name for himself, competing in battle royals, as you would suspect. Seeing as he's well over 500 pounds.
I think my favorite Andre the Giant Battle Royal moment came at WrestleMania 2 when he last eliminated both members of the Hart Foundation to walk away with the win. There was no getting him over that top rope that night, fellas.
Come on, tag in Elias. I want to walk with Elias.
What can Curtis Axel do now to get the ball rolling again? At this point, you have to ask how much more he has to give here in this handicap match.
Yeah, he's clearly not on the right side of this match right now, which is a little surprising to me.
Come on. Give him the opportunity to get out.
A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight.
How about that? That was awesome. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
Oh, I think this man means business.
I'm not sure how much he has left. That one was even more impressive than the first time we saw it.
To Corey's point, handicap matches are an incredibly dangerous atmosphere, and being outmanned in any way, whether it's by 1, 2, or even more competitors, can result in serious injury.
Or in the case of Braun Strowman, you can be outmanned and still somehow be the one delivering the injuries. I mean, he is absolutely unbelievable.
Come on. Tag him in. Tag in Elias.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
He got all that enziguri. It might only be Hart keeping Curtis Axel in this match. I don't recall the last time he was so fatigued.
I think this one's over. Whether you love him or hate him, if you're human, you have to feel for him right now.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got were a couple of LOD imposters.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
He may very well find himself on the wrong end of this decision if he doesn't come up with something quick.
This isn't his first rodeo. He had to expect to take on some offense here tonight.
I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, were none other than Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe. Or should I call them the Stooges?
No, you shouldn't call them the Stooges. Have a little respect, Cole. We're talking about two Hall of Famers here.
One move after the other. It's devastating. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
I always loved a good handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up against 2 or 3 jabronis. Despite being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
He's just so dominant.
Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it.
Andre the Giant really was the king of the handicap match, as Corey was saying earlier. And he also made quite a name for himself competing in battle royals, as you would suspect, seeing as he's well over 500 pounds.
I think my favorite Andre the Giant Battle Royal moment came at WrestleMania 2 when he last eliminated both members of the Hart Foundation to walk away with the win. There was no getting him over that top rope that night, fellas.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
No, reverses it.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Escapes trouble there.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find...
Oh, wow.
Can he end it here? Can Bo Dallas pull through?
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow.
A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight.
Corey's point, handicap matches are an incredibly dangerous atmosphere, and being outmanned in any way, whether it's by 1, 2, or even more competitors, can result in serious injury. Or in the case of Braun Strowman, you can be outmanned and still somehow be the one delivering the injuries. I mean, he is absolutely unbelievable. Axel letting his opponent know how they do it up in Minnesota. He slams him down with authority.
Come on, just tag him in. Don't make me restart this match just to keep Elias in.
There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show, guys. Knife-edge chop echoing through the arena.
I couldn't agree with you more about what you were saying earlier, Michael. It seems like Big Show has been in dozens, if not hundreds, of handicap matches. And believe it or not, I'd say he won the majority of them.
Yeah, but I can tell you one he didn't win. How about on SmackDown back in July of 2008 when he was forced to take on MVP, Vladimir Kozlov, Shelton Benjamin, and the Great Khali.
What's Bo down? That was the Bo Dazzler.
Warm up the bus, this one.
That should do it right there. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Not yet.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is,
but
they'll find it.
I can't progress unless you're actually tagging Elias.
Picture perfect drop kick.
Now tagging Elias. Oh yeah, convenience.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves
he clearly
through.
wants to get
in.
The
intensity of this has been incredible. And what a reversal there for Bo Dallas.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys. He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Just tag him in. I don't need you. I can't actually finish this match.
We might be looking at a Bo Dallas victory here.
And a pin attempt. 1, 2. Bo Dallas.
I'm going to have to restart it at this point anyway, because... God damn.
There's no recovering from that. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, with a huge handicap match.
Guys, you have to have a screw loose or something to step into the ring with the odds this firmly against you.
Bang! Cutter! Scoop slam! Look at that, right to the face. Hooked up.
No, don't tag out. Don't tag out. Don't tag out, because he's not going to get back in if I do. If he does. I kind of need him to be here.
That could break a nose. Here we go as we kick things off in this handicap match.
Man, and with a handicap match like this, things are bound to get out of hand. To the back of the neck. Scottish sickle.
The damage has been done. He's displaying classic offense here.
No, 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 no. Don't tag out, don't tag out.
Elias forced to play defense here.
He definitely has his work cut out for him here in this handicap match.
The important thing is that he doesn't overreact here. He's taken on a little bit of damage, but it's nothing he can't overcome.
An insane German suplex. The cutter stops him in his tracks. What damage to the chest. Oh, brutal impact. Cutter stops him in his tracks.
Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got were a couple of LOD imposters.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, were none other than Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe. Or should I call them... What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
He's just so dominant.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
What does Buzz have in store? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys. This thing is getting more chaotic by the moment.
Uh-oh.
Where'd the ref get in the middle? Why?
The Miz gives Elias his guitar.
Buzz gains control of it.
And he nails him with the guitar.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Here's the cover. Does he have him here? There's one. There's two. They got him.
What an incredible victory.
Buzz somehow overcomes the odds.
Somehow he cheated.
Wow. Next week.
Buzz is here on Raw to continue his
Sasha.
quest for the Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
What? Okay, was there a point to that? Okay. Talk to Kurt.
Don't think I haven't noticed the impact you've made on Raw already. In fact, if you can beat both... And speaking of looking out for you, if Miz attacks... Wait, who said...
Okay. Talk to Elias.
Keep an eye out for a receipt for the broken guitar.
I have busy night, but I think I can squeeze in an Elias beat down. Shouldn't take it.
Oh, I think this man means business. And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Oh, man, they're surrounded by concrete walls and so many other items that can inflict major pain.
Uh-oh. He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys.
Come on, Elias. Walk with me.
Famouser!
Where are they going now? He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. I don't want to know what that feels like. What does Buzz have in store?
And he hits a hellacious neck breaker. This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
Right to the midsection. He's inflicting some serious pain here. The damage has been done. What is Buzz? Everyone to their feet.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
Do you get up from that?
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. What does Buzz have in store? I think this man means business.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Sasha.
I really hope you win tonight and get your title match with The Miz. You'll be the first active superstar to be inducted into the
Oh, look, it's The Miz.
Even if somehow you get past me tonight, you don't have what it takes to be Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, I think you need to actually have visited another continent to be Intercontinental Champion.
We're A-lister.
Florida's not a continent, right?
No, I don't think so.
But it's surrounded by water. I thought that's what made something a continent.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date against Bo Dallas.
Gonna settle the score.
All right, now let's go kick the shit out of Bo Dallas. Well, Ollie, I don't know if you're still here, but if you are, thanks for sticking by and watching this career mode.
The superstar.
I hope it hasn't been too boring, and I haven't even... You might have noticed I haven't gone to any stores or got any loot packs. That's because I really don't need to at this point. I've got enough moves from just the DLC.
what's at stake here. If Buzz can defeat Bo Dallas, he'll earn a shot at Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
And keep in mind, per Kurt Angle's decision, if The Miz interferes on Bo's behalf, Buzz will still get his title shot.
Why doesn't Angle just hand Buzz the Intercontinental title? I mean, he's giving him every possible advantage.
I believe the goal is to make sure it's a fair match without involvement from The Miz.
Well, after this match, you and Buzz might be Bo-leaving otherwise.
Surprises him with the enziguri. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Springboard sunset flip. What athleticism.
That'll slow Bo Dallas down a bit.
I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now. This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match.
Oh, no. The DDT plants him. Cover here. Buzz with the easy kick out. Not yet. Too early.
To the back of the neck. Scottish sickle.
Stops him in his tracks. Oh, and he reverses it. Forearm smash. And setting up another knee to the ears.
That's going to hurt.
Bo Dallas looking to finish this one early. Buzz with the easy kick out. Way too early. When this guy's on, look out. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
Jarring neckbreaker.
This could be it. Can Bo Dallas pull through?
What does Buzz have in store? He's inflicting some serious.
This might be it.
Cover. Hooks the leg. Kicked out at 2.5.
I thought he had him.
Wait, what's Miz doing? What the heck?
Why would Miz punch Bo Dallas?
Because
Wait a minute. The Miz is a genius. Since he hit Bo, Buzz got disqualified and doesn't get an Intercontinental title shot.
The Miz found a way around Kurt Angle's stipulation.
Dick. Kind of figured he'd do something like this.